Hey there, everybody. My name is Michael Lerner. This short 5-minute presentation is about profitable leads. That means leads that make your business money. Another way of looking at leads is through what's called CRM segmentation. CRM is nothing more than how to handle your leads from an incoming point of view through sales and all the way through recording and reporting on lifetime value and everything that comes in between that with relationships to customers. Everything is in your CRM. Today, we're going to talk about leads and segmentation, that understanding every lead is a treasure. Leads that go dark, meaning a lead that comes in but never sees the light of day or never gets a response from your company. Many times inbound leads come into your office or come into your computer or email, come into your store, and they never get a reply. It's like someone walking into a store, they look around, they're studying something, and nobody asks if they need any help. They might just walk out because they're not getting their questions answered or their needs met there. Of course, every sales cycle is different. If you're a corner grocery store, you maybe have a 2-minute sales cycle by the time someone comes in and buys a quart of milk or a pack of gum. If you're a company like SpaceX, they schedule sales 1 year, 2 year, 3 years in advance and may take a year to close a deal. So timing counts when it comes to leads and understanding the personalities of your prospects. Missing one follow-up to a lead is losing long-term revenue. That next lead could be your best customer. It could be one of the 80% of your revenue kind of customer. 20% of your leads are going to be the most valuable ones. It's really important to find those leads and connect with them, relate with them, create a relationship that builds trust. Per HubSpot, which is one of the biggest CRMs, 42% of leads that come in get lost in the shuffle. Now, it's true that not all of those leads will buy from you, but even if 10% of the 42% that gets lost, that could be it could be a big number. So hot leads coming in, make them count. How do we count on them? How do we make them count? Record the lead's information, their name, their email, the source where they came from. Plan. A lead score is the value of that lead. You know which companies mean the most to you, which mean the most to your business. Give them a lead score. If they're the most important company in the world to you, they get a 5. If they're not so important and may not pan out, probably won't pan out, they get a 1. And you can deliver attention to them based on that scoring. So a lead score is a way to segment or personalize your leads. Yes, you have a number on them, but that number really is designating how close a relationship you prospect them to be at, to come out at. Reach out. The third stage is reaching out. Plan your reach out. Plan an email, an automation to send out leads when they come in, automatically send them an email or a text or something like that. Pick up the phone, message them on LinkedIn, connect with them through a SMS or WhatsApp. So many ways to connect to people these days. So in terms of reaching out, what are you reaching out for? How do you build authority? How do you compel a person to purchase from you? First, and this comes from the MECLAB's methodology from Flint McLaughlin, customer first. The customer first objective, they come first. The customer needs comes first, and your value comes second. Meaning what you have to offer can only be addressed when you determine that they have a need for what you have to give them. Sometimes, of course, if you're a disruptive kind of startup or business, they may not understand your offer, but then there still must be an underlying need. So segmentation helps you to understand who those customers are and what their needs are. Personalizing each group by their demographic. Are they male? Are they female? Are they older? Are they younger? Do they live in Washington? Do they live in California? Are they overseas? This kind of personalization is about relationship and ultimately gaining their trust. When you have a relationship, you are in a much better position to close a sale. In fact, it's the only reason that you might close a sale is because of your relationship with them. So I'm working on a comprehensive 10-point CRM checklist. Again, CRM is often a tool, and probably the tool came up with the name CRM, Customer Relations Management. But customer relations is much more than a tool. It's how you deal with your customers and your prospects, how you connect with them, and how you continue that connection until they are closed or they're won, or you have a deal with them, or they're on your tickle list for the future. So I'm working on this 10-step in-depth white paper about it and looking deeply into the psychology of leads and prospecting and the automations and the mechanics of it. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd want to know about your prospecting and your lead generation. Let's make that pop. Let's make your list pop and work for your company. I've built over 630 CRM customizations over the past 10 years for clients in every kind of company, from e-commerce to B2B manufacturing, from startups to established companies. Thanks so much for listening today, and please subscribe and like. Thank you so much. And thanks to SlidesGo and FreePick, I use them to create this presentation.